What's up, guys? So, just got back from a long night of the Lone Star Cup, and I spent the whole time filming this on my camera. I know it's not gonna be the best quality, it's on a little handheld camera, but you know, did record as much as I could. It's a nice little highlight of what went on. Just decided not to record the finals though, so y'all will be forced to go out and actually see it. And I'll put a link to the VODs down below, and I hope you guys enjoyed this nice little montage of the Lone Star class. Sweet, alright. It's recording, cool. It's not really bright, but whatever. Still counts. I don't know why this camera doesn't actually zoom in. So I wonder where Mr. Bitters and them are casting from. There's White Raw. Oh, person move.
Esports is a student organization here on campus, and we began about a year and a half ago, and ever since then we've had a really dedicated team putting all of their energy, all of their passion, everything they possibly can into making esports succeed on this campus and on campuses around the nation, frankly. So a couple of months ago we came together with CSN, Quantic, and really all three organizations have put in a huge amount of work to make this event successful. The one thing we want y'all to do is have an excellent experience. So over the course of this weekend,
Restart.
Like I was saying, over the course of the weekend, we want y'all to have an excellent time. So check out all the rooms. We have a console room upstairs. We have a player room. We have this excellent, look at this lighting setup, guys. Give a round of applause to the lighting guys in the back.
I think her and the expert have to go have a smoke.
We are very glad you're here, and we hope for the best. So
stay, because White Raw.
Stick with us, have a good time, and frankly enjoy yourselves, because there will be some amazing matches coming up. I believe our first match, without further ado, would be White Raw on this side.
Woo!
And Noni on this side. Awesome match. I know both players have a ton of fans, so give it up for them one more time, and we're going to kick it back to the caster train.
He's going to have to do something, man. If he just keeps running around, it's going to be really good for White Raw.
Time. He hasn't fought at all, and a couple more Zealots are going to pop out. It's going to be 5 Zealots to 4 Zealots.
Yeah, but that's already better for White Raw.
And third gateway finishing for White Raw means he's going to be able to outproduce Noni, period, from this point forward.
Still, White Raw is still going to have to pull probes one more time. If they fight right now, this is the moment probably when Noni really wants to fight. Here come the probes as well, Sandwich.
The probes are a pretty good surround here, and it's almost impossible to tell exactly how this fight's going to go. If you look at workers lost, Noni has only killed 2 workers here, and he's getting turned around very, very quickly. This is a beautiful defense from White Raw.
Yeah, now White Raw should send those probes back there, because he still has to mine. This is nice for Noni. White Raw sent those probes back to mining. That's exactly what he does. Now White Raw could potentially hold this ramp. If he makes a wall of Zealots, he should be able to do it. Actually, he has more Zealots right now than Noni.
This is great for White Raw. 6 Zealots to 6 Zealots. He's got the production advantage. He's winning the fights. Now it's 6 Zealots to 4, and White Raw has beautifully defended. He could probably send 2 Zealots to the main base of Noni, and that would end the game now.
Yeah, he still has to worry a little bit. Now this was really good. Takes out 2 Zealots in, loses a single Zealot, and now this is exactly the moment, man. You're 100% right. Well, you already wanted to rally 2-3 Zealots across the map. Noni, meanwhile, in his main base, is starting to get a forge. If we take a look at the income tab, it's 13 probes against 12, but obviously this is really good for White Raw, because he will be able to take out both gateways from Noni.
Really cute that that pylon is protected, so I like the placement there from Noni, but he is going to lose these 2 games.
They start a map. I can't think of anything else.
style, but I do feel
only one
just
person's
takes,
autograph.
pays a little bit more attention.
He signed yours?
Doesn't allow that
You got his
to go
autograph.
up. Yeah,
I think it's that shoulder.
I
gotta get it in.
But the moment you get
I gotta get his autograph.
he's not gonna walk up.
That's all I care about. Maybe a picture.
Well, what I want to say is that the Muslim actually watched quite a bit of
so you can hear a little bit of the commentary.
Of Destiny's stream the other day when Destiny was practicing quite a bit with QXC, I believe, and a couple of other North Americans. He's gonna have to switch up his gameplay. Anyway, man, what can we expect?
Well, I think we all know what to expect out of Destiny. He has been a. We are going to have a pause here. The Muslim obviously a little bit bothered by the fact that he can hear the commentary. Wants to make sure that there is no issue there, being the sporting chap that he is. Yes, it does go down. We're only on about 5 Marines. We're between the 5 There's only a single siege tank here to support. This is a little bit back for Select. Where's the rest of his army? A couple tanks on siege. And a lot of Marines going down there. Select does stabilize upon falling back to that planetary. Drop going to unload in the back of the 3rd base. But man, Heavens is all over. It's so map where I am blown away at how well this kid is playing right now.
And there's another drop in the main base of Luck. Heavens is waiting with Zerglings underneath.
Absolutely. At the 5th base of Heavens, there's a lot of Marines there. It's like trying to march forward, but it just doesn't seem to have the sustainability right now. Drop going to come once more back into the main.
It was one hell of a show, man.
Yeah.
Best of 9, 4-1. Yeah, was 4-1 for Bling, and then the Muslim came back to 4-4. And then the Bling did manage to win that final game. It was a really cool, entertaining series. So anybody who watched that is definitely looking forward to the rematch, and I'm sure the Muslim is as well. He wants the title back, man. Best UK player.
He can do it too. He looks pretty darn strong yesterday. Of course, both of them are on the loser bracket, but it happens when you have a tournament that is this stacked. And I want to, give a shout out to the sponsors really quick. TT Esports. Guys, we are now in the game. It's going to be on the map of ESV Cloud Kingdom, a relatively new map to the pro scene. And of course, in the top right-hand location, can he take this best of 3? It's the blue Protoss player, Grubby. And in the bottom left-hand location, we have another fan favorite representing Team Quantic Gaming. It is the red Zerg player, Destiny.
Most of these guys in National Court yesterday, and I really think Destiny surprised so many people, certainly with his first game against the Muslim, where I think he played so exceptionally well on Metropolis. The second game, Cloud Kingdom, it was looking good from time to time as well, then kind of had a hard time dealing with that massive mech army from the Muslim. But it also was because of the Muslims' excellent army control. Or just in general, the
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah. This is the winner's bracket final. The loser will drop down and play in the loser's bracket final against whichever guy comes through from there.
Winner Grubby and Sleep.
Isn't there a game after that?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, you're exactly right. The loser of this will play the winner of that. And then, of course, we have our grand final. That is like 18 Vikings. Holy hell. This is when the Ultimus tech switch is so strong. But Stefano does not have the Ultimus Cavern. Infested Terrans going down all over the place. Lane's going to crash into the Thors with Marines behind it. I don't know how well that's going to go. Nice funnel goes down on those Marines. Thors do eventually fall. It's 60 Zerglings against 13 Vikings and 30 Marines. All the Broodlords have been dealt with. There's only 2 on the map right now, 4 Corruptors as well. Zerglings did clean up all the SCVs at the same time.
Supply of both relatively low in minerals, a decent amount of gas. This planetary fortress providing very cost efficient 58 kills to its name. At the same time, Broodlords laying siege on the planetary fortress on the left.
So I'm going to send Vivian out there with a microphone and raise her hand high. She totally did the bait and switch there. So we got our first question right down in front for Stefano.
In game 3, why did you choose to go for an aggressive strategy?
On the first two games, I played kind of defensive with 3 bases, and I think he didn't expect me to be aggressive in the early game, even though he saw the roaches. Because in the second game, I attacked the roaches, but I was third base behind it. So maybe he would have thought I would go the same strategy, and I wanted some kind of all-in with that third base. He had less drones, less tech, and it didn't really work. I did kind of some damage there. So that was really smart from me, smart guy.
Pile on the cannons and then attack your opponent. But Sleep's economy is just so ridiculously good right now. Adding on 28 Baithlings as we speak, make that 33. Go for more and more and more and more Baithlings as soon as he gets the gas. Sleep might go for the kill pretty soon here.
Yes, indeed. I'm not sure if he has ventral sacs research, something he always had in the previous game. Doesn't have it yet. He does have autoload speed. Doesn't have ventral sacs, but he could just basically roll in. Robbie's going for a walk with speed. More and more people is flying in right now. The main message Robbie once again. Robbie has to fight some damage. Storm is just not ready yet. Robbie in 10 seconds though. But I guess that's going to be a little bit too late because these Rutas will get out of here as soon as he starts moving forward.
Alright, so Robbie's going to have a rack with Storms as Sleep is advancing towards the third base of Robbie, advancing with the Storms in the base and trying to trap the Colossus. The base is destroying everything that's turning around, and it will fall. A lot of folks falling as
That's such a handsome bill. That screen might be a little better. Very important adrenal glands upgrade also is ready. So you're exactly right. So these Zerglings are going to be ferocious in their engagement. Man, 65 Marines. Whoa, dude, Kevin. Holt only has +1.
+2 is on the way. Indeed, he's selecting a lot.
Stefano attacks before that finishes. He's just going to crush Holt.
Yeah, but he's going to need to. He's going to need a good engagement though. Fumble, beautiful.
Huge fumble. Second fumble going to land. Holt's actually microing better. But still, a lot of them. 11 Marines killed by that second fumble. +2 attacks, still not done. +1 armor, still not done.
Legs are on siege, but Stefano doesn't want to go. He wants to wait for those ultras. Or is he going after all?
Yes, he is going to go. He sees the tanks on siege, and he is going to chase. There's a lot of tanks here. Look at that. The tanks just evaporate. And all of a sudden, Holt, he loses 4 or 5 tanks. His tank count drops badly. He's producing tanks off 3 factories, so 3 tanks at a time. It's a ton. And it's the right thing to do when you know you're playing against ultralists.
Also gonna have to split his Marines so really well against all those messages from Stefano. If he does that, then he should be able to come out on top of this battle, despite having inferior upgrades.
It's going to be 3-3 against 2-1.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. Ooh, look at it, by the way.
And he's taking his time. Stefano not realizing that he's got this big upgrade advantage and not forcing a fight anywhere.
And then again,
that's a mistake.
Upgrade the wall. He might actually go for it right now with all those ultras.
Oh, and here we go. Link's going to come crashing into the planetary. To a lot of these tanks. Still, though, not a bad fight for Holt. So many tanks in the back. Planetary is going to go down. And the Ultras will retreat backwards. But if you look at the supplies, it's actually Holt who comes out ahead there. 166 remaining, well, as Stefano remaxes. 82 lings to bring in 188 supply. Killing a base in exchange for a lot of Zerglings probably worked for Stefano. I'm trying to engage once again, this time with 3 doors for me. The tanks can't intercede, though. Some bundles going to go down. It's a terrible And this time, it might not be enough. Brutalist can continue to march forward, and with Broodlord, Ultra, Infestor, Pulpus does not seem to have the right army composition. 10 Marauders, 45 Marines, 4 siege tanks, and just a small handful of Vikings. Again, Stefano going to crush forward.
So many Zerglings coming in. Where are the Fungals landing now as well? We have so many Brutalist here for Paul, for Stefano, of course.
Immaculate play by the French serve once again. Colt, though, doing a good job staying on top of his macro, coming down with more Marines stemming, running forward, picking off the broom boards, and Colt is in fact going to hold here. Awesome play by Colt, man. Stefano running right now. He's gonna back off the aggression. He's gonna stop with this. That's a successful defense.
Yeah, very successful defense. It was very hard to pull. Lost so much time with that 1-1 cross. As long as those roaches in time, even though losing those squares over here, of course, if that wound up happens, it would be a lot easier for him. Then again, Stefano can't grow up right now. Maybe the income depth is 32/29, but he has to worry about a push that Paul would make. There's so many balls already. We let him stim, he never actually resets any of his upgrades. So many marauders though.
This is unfolding a lot like Belshire Beach did when these guys played in the women's bracket final, and that was a very exciting game. Critical differences though, as you said, you were stim, and I think Stefano is a little bit more relieved than he was than Paul, because he doesn't have stim, he can push.
I also think Paul's going to have more Hellions than he has. Did he have double country, double reactors?
No, Finecrawler alive, he doesn't have any transfuse energy on these queens. 9 roaches are going to come out. Marauders just so good against roaches. Finecrawler just evaporating immediately.
He's focusing on the marauders with these roaches. I actually think it's kind of smart because there are so many Hellions but not that many marauders anymore.
And the marauder count definitely has dwindled. More Lings streaming out. 6 marauders left, but man, Colt micro just perfect. Stefano doing everything he can to hold here. 7 roaches on the map right now, and that is all. Production tab shows 3 more roaches coming, and Colt going to surround him. More marauder reinforcements coming. I do think, Kevin, that Colt might have done it. Oh, Stefano does not want to tap out just yet. He's got more roaches, more Lings on the way. He can still pull some drones, but Colt is still producing SCVs. He's actually pulling ahead in the work count right now. Roach is going to knock out a couple more marauders.
Only 2 marauders remaining right now, and I guess, well, nice transfuse. There's no focus to marauders now, Stefano. There's so many Hellions sucking up damage. He's coming in from behind. Stefano might actually hold.
It's so close. He does have 1 more marauder that he's got to deal with, but look, as soon as he does, 3 more marauders show up. 6 roaches, 16 Lings on the way right now. The marauders are just so strong here at this stage of the game. More Zerglings going to stream out. Marauders doing a great job focusing down roaches. Zerglings just doing what damage they can before they die. He does donate a Hellion there against Stefano. His backup, staying on top of those injections. That queen has 0 energy.
2 queens right now going to help out. 1 queen running very low HP. That queen is still alive.
Oh my god.
But it was Stefano a little bit of time. Stefano just keeps on pumping more and more roaches. He has a little bit of
he's going all the way off creep, and I don't think he wants to do this.
Oh my god.
Every one of these roaches is going to die. 67 supply against 90. And I think that was maybe the critical mistake. 8 roaches out on the map and 4 Zerglings against 8 Hellions. I'm sorry, 8 marauders and 11 Hellions. So God, this is still so very close. Stefano producing off 3 hatcheries. Oh, it's just, which way can it possibly go?
He might be able to stabilize.
Hopefully it will go Stefano's way.
This time, however, his team is ready. So we put potentially his team on the right moment. He's going to have to be careful. Paul's economy is meanwhile growing and growing.
Don't go down, don't go down.
45 right now. And additional command center is on the way as well.
Don't creep.
Well, these Hellions could roast a lot of drones over here. This base is quite exposed. I think we're Zerglings on the way for Stefano.
Yeah, I'm not even really sure what Stefano's best course of action because we've got a lot of reinforcing roaches coming forward. These Hellions are, they're all getting so pushed back. The marauders all going to fall, and again, Stefano is barely going to hold. Baiting Nest almost complete. 20 more Zerglings about to pop out. Man, 4 Hellions at a time, man. This is such a sick 2-base push from Colt, and he's even got a 3rd command center behind it, so just relentless aggression. Finally, Stefano forcing Colt back off of his creep and onto his side of the map once more. There are 3. Stefano going to retreat back, or Colt going to retreat behind his wall now.
Might be able to kill quite a few SCVs, but more marauders screaming in with Stimpak. They should be able to take out these roaches. Will hold as well. It's so ridiculously close all the time. Now Stefano goes back to droning. That's going to be hard for him as well within a few seconds.
Yeah, he's down.